right. First and foremost, first and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Um, Salutation to the Salakia, love, peace, and blessings to the elect that's around the four corners of the earth, man. Me and the brothers basically gonna do a lesson on the title. Speaks for itself, man. You know, cause there's a lot of things going on right now, man. And you have America still trying to act like they got the power, man, but they don't, man. You know, and we're gonna start off with an article from whatdoesitmean.com, man. And the title of the article is I think we're gonna start Isaiah 47, man. It said this is the title of the article. It said West watches in horror as 70% of missiles fired in America military masturbation attack on Syria obliterated, man. And we're gonna go into the article, man. It say as the American empire's new realities from the false flag, Skripal poisoning to Syria's fake chemical attack are reaching the end of the road. A very interesting new Security Council report circulating in the Kremlin today states that the United States nevertheless have just engaged in another exercise of teenage-like military masturbation by attacking Syria in violation of all international laws, but whose attack left the West in horror as fully 7% of the missiles it fired at its targets were obliterated by Syria air defense units, and that the result of the general staff reported was no lives being lost, man. So America was doing all that capping last night. You had America, UK, and France, but you had Trump make a great announcement of precision strikes on Syria, this and that. But no lives was lost, man.
Right.
You gonna say something else?
Nah, like you said, it's just doing it for sure.
Come. And we gonna continue to read the article, man, because America being exposed, man, for the bullshit they own, man. But y'all, America has lost their power, man. And this day by day, America is steady losing their power, man. You know. So for you so-called American people, you better wake. Yeah, you better really so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because every time you try to tell a lot of people something about America and how they gonna be destroyed, and they like, we got the best army, we got this. And, hey, it's over with, man. You know, according to the scriptures, hey, Russia got way better technology than America now, man. You know, keep reading the article. It said, according to this report, in one of the most bizarre events ever recorded in modern world military history, over the past 72 hours, the Americans pleaded with Russia to allow them to launch a missile strike on Syria. So they begging. That's why it took so long for them to strike, man. That's
Right.
why Trump was telling Russia, we gonna send missiles. We gonna
Yeah, yeah.
If you truly got an enemy, man,
You ain't gonna let them know.
nah, you finna let them know nothing. You just go
Right,
goddamn,
right, right.
you just go, hey, go sneak attack and mow their ass down, man. You finna let them know. But that's why Trump them been pleading with Russia the whole time, man. We're gonna keep reading in the article. The Americans pleaded with Russia to allow them to launch a missile strike on Syria, with them urging Russia to see the value of this one-time shot. They said would protect President Trump against his deep state enemies seeking to oust him in a palace coup by absurdly claiming that he is a puppet of Moscow, man. Because that's how the elites work. The elites, the deep state, man. You know, and like Trump, the elites always gonna have some dirt on you, man, to get you to do what they want to do, man. You know, no matter how, if they let you in there, if you get in there and try to do your own agenda, they always coming up with ways.
Right, to remind you, you better stay in line.
Huh?
tap you on your shoulder. You know, you gotta stay in line, man.
Right.
And we can put this tabloid out on you, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened. First, you had the I forget the girl name, last name Daniels. She a porn star.
Stormy.
Yeah, Stormy Daniels. It started with her, man. She did an interview on CNN.
Yeah.
Then the next day, you had the FBI to raid Trump lawyer's office, his hotel. You know what I'm saying? After this bitch done the interview, she let you know they like you say, remind and tap him on your shoulder, like
right.
you gonna do what we say, bro. You know. Keep going though. It said first pointing out to the Americans that there were no actual targets that they could strike in Syria, as its most advanced warplanes, helicopters, and political military leadership had already been evacuated to Iran. This report continues. The general staff, though, did create an acceptable target list for the U.S. and its UK and French allies to use that included the Syria government's Barzah Research Center building, scheduled for demolition later this year to make way for housing blocks, and the Syrian-controlled Mezah and Dumara air bases that are scheduled for a major reconstruction work due to previous Islamic terror damage done to them, man. So Russia basically, they let Russia, you know what I'm saying? They let Russia and Syria and all them evacuate all their warplanes and all that shit, man. Russia put most of their stuff in Iran. Then Syria was moving all their stuff close to like all the stuff where Russia bases was, man. And then Russia basically gave them, look, y'all can strike these spots, make the shit look good. Hit this research building that's scheduled for demolition anyway in the next couple months.
Right.
Hit this spot that we finna put under reconstruction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And he the one told us about watch out for the fake news and shit. Trump.
Right. Get that scripture, bro. We're gonna go to some more into the article, man.
This Isaiah 47:1. It said, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
Right, man. So he say, "Come sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." Who was that? That's talking about America, man. You know, because when it started happening, I was like, I thought it was on for a minute, man. But then after I thought about it, I'm like, I'm gonna see, man, cause it's just like when they did them 59 cruise missile strikes last year, around the same time. It was like April 8th, the same day World War II started. Because that's what they're at least trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like that missile strike last year when Trump was meeting with the China president. It was the same, they shot them 59 Tomahawks the same day World War II started, you know what I'm saying? Which 34 of them was shot down, you know. And then the missile defense systems Syria they using S-100s and S-200s, these old ass missile defense systems that Russia got, and they working. They ain't even gave them the S-300s or the S-400s, man. You know, now Russia had moved the S-400s for their soldiers in the Syria, but they basically got them all protecting their base. But the S-100 and the S-200 they sold Syria, this old technology they're using to defy America, man. And these fucking missiles y'all shoot, man. Go ahead, bro.
There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldean.
Right.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right. See, there's no more rulership for America, man. Now you finna no more be called tender and delicate, man. Now you finna get touched behind this too, man. Cause eventually this shit you gonna do, like the scripture said, the least of the flock gonna draw them out. It's gonna be Israel that do some shit, man. You know, cause just like when they faked the chemical attack, Israel the one went and done them airstrikes and killed like 7 so-called Iranians, man. They hit one of them Iranian bases, man. You know, but guess what Israel did? Because when America done that strike last year in Syria with them 59 Tomahawk missiles, Russia came over with something like, look, if y'all cross any of these lands, we blasting your ass out the sky. You know what I'm saying? Russia basically set up a no-fly zone, like red lands. Like if y'all planes, any type of aircraft cross these lands, we blast you out the sky. So that's why when Israel done that strike, they didn't even come in Syria airspace. They done those strikes from Lebanon airspace, which it was limited damage, man, because the majority of those missiles got shot down, man. But it's gonna be some shit Israel do that they gonna make all this shit pop off, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Say take the millstone and grind meal,
Come.
uncover the locks, make bare the legs.
And that's what happened. America being exposed right now, man. Uncover the lock, make bare the legs. You being exposed for weak as hell right now. You got Syria shooting your missiles down and shit, man. You over there pleading with Russia to just let them, begging them to do an airstrike, man. You know? Go ahead.
Uncover the thigh,
Right.
pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Right.
Yea, they shall they shame shall be seen.
Right.
I will take vengeance.
Their shame shall be seen. Go ahead.
I will not meet thee as a man.
And that's talking about whom the world knows as Jesus Christ, man. He gonna take vengeance. He not gonna meet these people as a man no more. Like when he came humble as a lamb, and you so-called Romans killed them, man. Which you so-called, which is you Edomites today, you so-called white people, man. The Lord not finna meet thee as a man this time, man. The Lord finna come back as an angelic force with the hosts of heaven, man. And they're gonna get busy doing world. They the ones brewing all this World War III up, man. See, they at least trying to push it now. But it's all according to the Lord's plan, man. That's why the Lord said when they get ready to fill their belly, he gonna put straights in their way, man. So the Lord like, nah, it ain't time yet. Everything is according to my plan, man. You know? I'm reading a little more on the article. It said, in offering this acceptable target list to the Americans, this report details the General Staff warned the U.S. and their allies that they would have to keep away from Russia air defense units in Syria, which they did, with the Americans further being warned that if any missiles fired from the USS Donald Cook came close to any Russian assets in Syria, whose close proximities to Russian naval base in Syria, the General Staffs consider a first strike threat. Russian naval forces would immediately torpedo and destroy it, and the Americans also being warned that the General Staff had deployed to Iran is heavy bombers who would immediately strike U.S. targets of opportunity throughout all of Syria if any deviation to this plan was seen, man. Hey, so you fucking hey man, get right, man. America is exposed, man. But I felt it through the spirit, man. I'm like, man, through the spirit, they ain't doing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to put it on kick. I'm like, they dope popping, man. And then right after that, I went to an article because see, I'm gonna keep reading the article, man. I'm gonna keep going. Get Jeremiah 51 though. Let me say, has the whole, I think it's 51:7, 51:8, has the hammer of the earth cut asunder, basically. It said, with the Americans and its allies accepting the war constraint conditions imposed on them by General Staff, this report says that approximately 400 GMT plus 3 Moscow time on April the 14th, 2018, U.S. warships Porter, Donald Cook, and Higgins, along with the U.S. B-1 bombers and British Tornado and French Mirage fighter aircraft, fired a barrage of 103 cruise missiles into Syria that were instantly repelled by Syrian counterstrikes from S-125 and X-200 Buk, Vudrat, and Quasar air defense systems that quickly downed 71 of these Western cruise missiles, meaning fully 7% of the missiles fired at Syria were destroyed. Right, man, like I was saying, these S-150s and S-200s, man. Russia got S-500s, man. So Syria got, but now Russia like, fuck it, we finna give Syria the S-300s. You know what I'm saying? We finna boost them up another notch, man. You know? It's the types of arguments, Salaki, the type of armaments used by the U.S. and its allies in illegally attacking Syria, this report details, included Tomahawk missiles, GBU-38 guided bombs, and Skep EG Storm Shadow missiles, and whose 32 missiles that survived Syrian air defenses saw them partially destroy a scheduled for demolition Syria government research building, doing minimum damage to the Syria government's Masad Air Base, but with the Syria government's Damar Air Base not being harmed at all, and it was able to destroy all 12 of the missiles fired at it. I ain't going to that number. It's going into the how much America basically spent, man. But hey, that's basically it on that article though, man. But they didn't, no lives were lost. Then Russia gave them spy staking bomb that was already going to be, but they all on TV showing explosions and shit, trying to make themselves look powerful, man. Yeah. It's you should say something.
That's just like that picture when they went to the moon.
Come.
That's just the most bullshit they made up, like, you know.
Come.
For the people, they just doing that for us though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the people that don't, you know, they don't really, we know, but it's a lot of the majority of society don't know. So they'll be like, man, America, you know what I'm saying?
They still the
walking,
shit.
Yeah, they been and had them in a position where they can just still go to work and, you know what I'm saying, everything still normal. America got that shit over there. You seen the news, blah 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 blah. And now that shit ain't even real.
Right, man. America try another thing too. They still try to make themselves look tough among the nations, man.
Right.
Cause the nations looking, man.
Right.
And they like, man, you looking real weak right now, America.
Right.
Cause see, all them nations that's been depending on America to protect them, now they finna fall under Russia umbrella, man. And they like, shit, Russia got the juice right now, man. Even Germany. Why you think Germany ain't participating in the attacks? Germany pulled out like, man, we not fucking with them, man. And the reason why they done that attack, the reason why America basically hit the spots they was hitting, because you had those inspectors going in there to inspect if a chemical attack happened or not, man. So America main thing was they finna blow up shit over there. So when they inspect shit, they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? They destroy everything what they can inspect, man. You know, because everybody's like, America lying, ain't no chemical attack happen. You know what I'm saying? They put these fake images on here and shit. And now the inspectors come, because they done this like hours before the inspectors was supposed to start inspecting. I'll say they will start bombing shit. So they won't be proven a liar, man. But hey, how the things of Esau searched out, man. You know, Babylon is being, the virgin daughter of Babylon is being made bare, is being naked, is being uncovered, man. Go ahead, start at verse 6.
It's Jeremiah 51:6.
And this scripture is for our people right here, man. Go ahead, it's for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Read verse 5. Start at verse 5, bro.
It say, for Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God.
And these the men, women, and children who the Lord gonna preserve to make it through all this hell that's coming to America, man. You have not been forsaken of your power, man. All this is to bring your deliverance, you know. Go ahead, bro.
Of the Lord of hosts through their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel.
See, though our land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, going back into the land of Israel, and then where we stay at now, our land still filled with sin, man. But guess what? The Lord gonna pardon those whom he reserved, man. He got elect, he still gonna pardon. That's why the scripture said, the sins of Jacob shall be sought for, and there shall be none. You know? It's in the same chapter, man. It said he gonna pardon, I think it might be in chapter 50, but it said he gonna pardon those whom he reserved, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It say, flee out the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Hey, stop getting caught up in this propaganda of Babylon, man. Flee out all these wicked ways of Babylon, man. You know, believing in this fake Christianity, man. This basically celebrating all these wicked ass holidays and shit, man. You know, it's time to flee out of Babylon, man. Stop listening to the bullshit they telling you on the news. You got the men of the Lord, the watchmen, out here showing you out the Bible, man, what you take to church every Sunday, but the pastor not going into this, breaking down on you what's happening in the world right now, man. All this war you see brewing up and stuff that's happening is right here in the scriptures, man. And we breaking it down through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro.
It said, be not cut off in her iniquity.
Be not cut off in her iniquity. That's all we telling our people, man. But they say we crazy. We a hate group, you know. We telling our people, look, flee out of the midst of Babylon, man. Deliver you every man his soul. Don't be cut off in her iniquity, man. Go ahead.
For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
This is the time of the Lord's vengeance, man. Which the churches don't tell you about the Lord's vengeance, man. It's coming down. It's gonna come down heavy, man, upon this place, man, which you call America, man, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible. Go ahead, bro.
He will render unto her a recompense.
He finna render unto her a recompense, man. Go ahead.
Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunk it of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is fallen and destroyed.
Right.
How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed.
Right. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Go ahead.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, everyone into his own country.
Right.
For her judgment reach unto heaven, and is lifted up upon the sky, even to the skies.
Let's say Babylon has the hammer of the whole earth. It should be right in that scripture, right around in there. Read verse 9 again.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Right.
Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country.
Right, man. It's time. You gonna be forced to do that, man. Gonna have these other nations going to the other country, and everyone gonna be forced to return to their own people. But now this destruction happened, man. Go ahead, bro.
For her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Her judgment reaches to heaven and even lifted up to the skies, man. It's Jeremiah 50 and 23. Salaki. Then we're gonna get Revelation 18 and end with Revelation 18.
Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon?
Salaki, start at verse Salaki, bro. Start at verse 21 and just read verse 23.
Jeremiah 50 and 21. Go up against the land of Merathaim,
right, which that's the land of double rebellion, man. They double rebel against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
Even against it, and against the inhabitants of Pekod.
Go ahead.
Waste and utterly destroy after them, saith the Lord, and do according to all that I have commanded thee.
The Lord said, do according to all that he commanded thee, man. Read up early in this chapter, it's going to the assembly of nations that are come against Babylon with the kings of the north. Basically, from the north country going to Russia and all the nations assembled with them, man. But the Lord said, do all according to he commanded thee, man. Go ahead, bro.
I have laid a snare for thee.
Verse 22.
Oh. A sound of battle is in the land, and a great destruction.
It's a sound of battle in this land, man, and of great destruction. Go ahead. Russia said they can in that scripture. Russia said they can destroy America in 30 minutes, man. Look it up. Go ahead.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken, man? Go ahead. by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. That's how, man. And eventually it's gonna be broken by these fucking thermonuclear missiles. I'm gonna get that word broken right there. Go ahead,
He said, how has Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Right, man. And that's what she becoming, man. She becoming that, looking at it from a spiritual eye now, man. But she gonna become that physical. It's gonna turn physical, man. I'm gonna get that word broken. Yeah, what you can hear, son? We'll get Revelation 18. We can end in Revelation 18. Let's see what that word broken going to. Because he actually had this on Edomite on TV, man. It was an interview I was watching, but he was like, when you, he was basically going to America. He like, when you like a hammer and everybody else the nail, you just hammer. You know what I'm saying? This is the statement he made, man. I was like, it laying right up with the scripts. And he like, that's what we been doing, man. He's like, you a hammer, everybody else the nail. What you gonna do? You just gonna.
You just hammer.
Yeah,
that's all you do.
Right.
That's all you can do.
Go, just get on Revelation 18. We're gonna start it. Yeah, we're gonna start at verse 1. We just gonna read down to verse 4.
It is Revelation 18:1. After these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Go ahead. And this whom the world know is Jesus Christ. This Yahweh Shai, man. Like he told, like in Isaiah 47, he said he's not gonna meet them as a man, man. He finna come down with great power, man. Like the scripture say in Matthew 24, Matthew 25, then you gonna see the Lord coming in the clouds in great power and glory, man. Go ahead, bro.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon is falling.
Babylon is falling, man.
Babylon the Great is falling.
Babylon the Great is falling, man. Trump saying he gonna make America great again. No, Babylon the Great is falling, man. See, everything according to prophecy, man. When Trump kept saying make America great again, it's Babylon the Great, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Babylon the Great is falling, and is become the habitation of devils.
Babylon, this country has become a habitation of devils, man. You can come here and commit all the wickedness you want, man. You be a transgender, Satan worshiper, whatever, man. It's a habitation of the devil. We got a couple more scriptures, bro. I know you just got out kind of. You good? Yeah, finish that out, then I'm gonna get that word falling.
Say Babylon the Great is falling and become a habitation of devils, and the whole of every foul spirit. And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yeah, right. What it say? Right. The whole of every foul spirit, man. That's what you see in America. Like the Lord said, He have mingled a perverse spirit in this place, man. So that's why you see all this perverseness and bullshit, man. You know, transgenders, homosexuals at a rapid rate, man. It's just buck wild in America, man.
They got rights here.
Right.
That's how crazy it is. That's a hate crime if you say something about them.
Pipto, man. That's the word for falling, man. Which the first definition is say to descend from a higher place to a lower. So Babylon is falling, man. You have descended from a higher place to a lower, man. You not fearing military no more. You being brought down, man. So that's why the scriptures say Babylon is falling. It have, man. It's gonna eventually be destroyed. This enough. It said, this is 1B. well, this is 1A. It say to be thrust down. Then it say metaphorically, to fall under judgment came under condemnation. So America, you falling. This what it mean. You being judged right now. First you being, and who are you being judged by? You being judged by the men of the Lord right now. We judging you through this word.
Right.
We reading all the judgments out of America right now. And then at the end, how Shai gonna hit the gavel on the stool, and he coming to execute. He sending the bailiffs. Know how they send the bailiffs
Right.
to chain y'all ass up. You know,
real Jew.
you know.
That's who they mimic off of.
All y'all resist, your ass gonna get obliterated, man. You know, thermonuclear missiles, the race wars. Lord gonna be shooting on lasers out of the chariots, man. You know, then the judgment come, cause everybody ain't gonna go down easy, man. You know, crackers y'all gonna try to fight the Lord and the angels, man. It say to descend from an erect to a prostrate position. It say to be prostrated, to fall prostrate, of those overcome by terror or astonishment of grief, or under the attack of an evil spirit, or falling dead suddenly. So this what all this mean, man. Y'all starting to be overcome by terror, man, and all that, man. It said, used of suppliants and persons rendering homage or worship to one, man. This is why you follow. Ain't nobody rendering that homage to you no more, man. Ain't nobody giving America that honor no more, man. That shit going to Russia now, man. You know? Russia the biggest, looked up as the big dogs right now. Russia and China, man. That's who everybody making deals with and pacts with, man. It was another one. Here go another one. It said to be cast down from a state of prosperity, man. That's what all this leading up to, man. These trade wars and shit. To lose authority, no longer have force, man. That's that key definition I want to get, man. To lose authority or you don't got the force of authority no more, man. Ain't nobody checking with you right now, man. Russia got the juice, man. Right. America is falling to eventually gonna be destroyed. Of saying, it said to lose authority, no longer have force, of sayings, precepts. Ain't nobody respect y'all word no more, man. Don't let the other nations find out this article we just read. Y'all begging Russia so y'all can strike. Ain't nobody dying. Y'all on TV capping like, oh yeah, it's on. We told y'all we were gonna strike. God damn it. No, man. It said to be removed from power by death. That's the eventually that's the last straw, man. So with that, man, hey, Babylon is falling, man. It's falling. We're gonna read verse 3, and we're gonna end it with that, man. You know?
It said, for all nations have drunk of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
So all the kings of the earth committed fornication with America. They made all them deals with her, man. You know, go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth shall wax rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
And if you can see it, that word merchants goes into traders, man.
Right.
So they wax rich through the abundances of her delicacies, man. America is an import country, man. They import everything, man. You know? Go ahead.
And I heard another voice.
You can start right there, huh? Right, man. You know, because that's going to when the Lord actually come deliver us, man. You know? So, with that, man, Babylon is falling, man. And part of her is falling. She being exposed. The leg being made bare. She lost her force, her power. Ain't nobody really homage to her. She losing her prosperity, man. All this going into the Babylon has fallen, man. And the last result is gonna be to fall by death. This bitch gonna be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. This is what all this leading up to, man. So for our people, man, stop trusting in Egypt, man. Stop
Right.
trusting in the military of Egypt, man, because that shit is long. That shit is over with, man. America don't got the juice no more, man. It's time for her to be judged, man. And with that, man, first and foremost, all praises go to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Salutation, peace, and love to the elect around the four corners of the earth. Keep pushing, keep it moving. Just endure to the end, man. You know, Shalom.